Today on Social, Danielle visits a fellow member of the First Wives Club. This one is a tech goddess with a trick or two up her sleeve. And then Danielle gets to meet the New York Jets. But this field of play is far from the gridiron.
I'm super wealthy, baby. I got that money that flows.
I'm just an average mom with a very unaverage life.
And don't worry, see, we don't have to bring any clothes.
I have many friends, and a social calendar that's just busting at the seams.
See, you the type of girl that I like. You set your heart in the fire on the ice. And you know it.
I'll make no apologies for enjoying the finer things in life.
'Cause I got it. Anything I wanna buy, 'cause I got it. You Bentley or the Maserati, 'cause I got it.
People say I'm a socialite. I say I'm just social.
Anything I wanna buy, 'cause I got it.
So, Mike, today I am going to have lunch with Ruth Katz. And I met her at an event the other night, and we had an instant connection. But we have common ground, which is, you know, 2 children, and we're divorced and single parents, and we can give each other pointers in certain arenas. And I'm curious to find out more about how it is that she got her title, the Tech Gadget Goddess. And also there is a great interest on my part to find out how it is that she gets to move into a beautiful penthouse after she's recently divorced. I want to know those tips. So she's invited me to lunch, and I'm really excited about meeting her again and seeing if we can develop even a further friendship. As I entered Ruth's penthouse, I took the private elevator up. It is really an experience. I've done several times, but it never gets old. Hi, Danielle. Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good to see you again. You look beautiful. Thank you. Come on into my home. I like when an elevator opens up in your home.
So I made this whole apartment like a white and open and airy. This was like a dark bachelor pad, and I went in and renovated this whole thing myself and decorated it, and I was like the general contractor on this. It's like a passion of mine. I've actually just done my 8th home in the Hamptons, and now I'm just getting really good at flipping real estate. When I saw this space, I knew I had this like blank canvas to work with, and I could use my own creativity and make it my place how I want it without having to, you know, like accommodate another partner, and just make it my style and appreciate me being single on my own. This is the dining area, and I designed this table myself. I made it like all sparkly glass. My friend Arthur Pascal made this really cool pop art collage for me. We never get sick of looking at it. There's a lot to take in. I got a picture of my kids in here. We made it a little bit, you know, for us, and then got myself my own picture in there.
Cute.
I collect things with lips, so we have a lot of lips things in here, and you'll see some lips things throughout the apartment, which is kind of silly and girly.
This is really cool.
So, you know, I just wanted to have art that was my own, that represented, you know, what's going on in my life, and something that was just fun and girly, and, you know, just reflected our family of us being in it. And I just think it's such a fun, happy piece to have. It always brings up a great conversation. My favorite line, which my mother loves, is, "You're too busy to call your mother."
We just hope that doesn't apply to our own children, right?
Yeah. And I also like this, lick yes, not stamps.
You might have to elaborate on that one.
I'm sick
And
of that, you know.
being as I'm a guest standing here, I'm a little nervous right now, I gotta
This is
admit.
for the male guests.
Oh, okay.
So this is the best part. I have a 1,000-square-foot terrace in Manhattan, which is hard to come by.
Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing.
We try to use it all year long, no matter what the weather is. Because in the summer we have these great barbecues with the outdoor grill and fridge and sink, and this is like an extension of our dining room. And we have breakfast out here in the morning.
This is nice.
Even with our coats on sometimes. You know, if you live in the city, you just want to get as much fresh air as possible.
Absolutely. And why not out here? This, you don't feel like you're in Manhattan.
It's like almost half the size of the apartment itself.
Yeah, but well worth it. Brilliant. And nobody can see you. It's private.
Totally private.
They'd have to go through a lot to see you. Let's just put it that way. But I don't know, you might be worth it.
So I made this like an extension of my living room. This is like, we sit here and we order in sushi and we watch TV on an outdoor TV that's
that's
windproof, sunproof, totally weatherproof. And I have the fire, which is nice. And it's, you know, it's a great place for cocktails with friends. We can have
And is
some
this where you
cocktails
do
here.
the licking?
No, this is where we do the licking.
Okay, again, I
This-
should not have asked that question. There's a beautiful 1,000-foot terrace outside that feels like you're indoors and outdoors all at the same time. She made a very luxurious deck out of her space, and I think she was very wise in her usage of her space. Plus the walls that she built to keep her children contained were kind of amazing too.
I have the gas fireplace, which just gives off a lot of heat, which is really nice. And I have my own little private office where I hide from the kids, and I have a sliding door in here, and just have a little privacy here. This was originally a closet. By adding in the window, it made it into a room. See, this is actually my favorite room in the house of all places.
I like that your doors are windows as well. Even though they're smoked glass, it adds it without closing it in.
And so this is my favorite part of everything because I have a 16-year-old dog that can't stay in the house with us anymore unless I put her in the swimmy diaper, which is quite a sight. So since the apartment faces south, it gets a lot of sun, and it's a little too much for the dog. So I have this custom-made awning for her that's retractable, and it has like this wind sensor on it that brings it in and out. So she gets, you know, total shade when she needs it.
Aw, and then from the inclement weather?
Yeah, and when it's raining and I want to feed her, you know, she's protected a bit as well. People always say to me they should be reincarnated and come back as my pet because my dog does really have a nice life, you know, very, you know, like luxurious for a dog. But, you know, she's my child. She's part of my family. She's been with me for 16 years. I want the best for her. And I have these great floor-to-ceiling windows. I hope you're not too scared of heights.
Yeah, I'll be walking over here for a little bit.
But I'm on the 7th floor and I cleared the buildings across the street and it's just, you know, all open and light. And Arthur, my chef, will be coming here to make us a wonderful lunch. Having a private chef is a wonderful luxury to have. I'm a foodie and I enjoy, you know, eating healthy and my family eating healthy. And if we can, you know, have someone helping us, just makes our lives easier. We can enjoy the time together without, you know, all the preparation and the rest of the you know, the dishes and everything else that goes with it. I can spend quality time with my children. Since I am not the greatest cooks.
I am, though.
You're Italian.
Yeah,
I'm Jewish.
exactly.
It's a little
It's
different.
almost got to be, you know.
I
That's
order
why we
in.
mesh well. Yeah, you're good at making reservations.
Exactly, always will be.
And I'm better at making things complicated for myself, having to go buy the food, bring the food home, and clean the food. I think I'm Jew-Italian.
Jew-Italian.
I date Jews, so.
It's a good combination.
Jew-Italian.
Warm people.
Exactly. Well, the best. They're one and the same, basically.
Kind of.
Just different beliefs in different arenas. But, and I think, no offense to my background and my upbringing, but you guys are a little smarter than us. I'm sure I just offended Italians everywhere.
When we come back, Danielle checks out a Manhattan socialite's closet, but if she was expecting the latest fashion, she would be knocking on the wrong door.
I met Ruth at a party, and she invited me for lunch and wanted to show me her newly renovated, gutted Manhattan penthouse, and it is amazing.
So my house is a smart home where I have this one master brain, right? Everything's controlled through this system called Crestron, where I have a house in the Hamptons as well, and they can communicate with each other. So all my music is downloaded into the server. I have enough music to last me over 365 days without repeating a song. Wow. And I can control the system of lights, heat and air, and the pool heater. You can do, like, everything's here through
So you
this.
can get it heated up before you even leave.
Yes, and I can go onto the internet and I get this window on my website of what I want to control in either home. I even have the homes that I lived with my ex were still connected on this.
Does he know that?
I don't know if he remembers.
This is something that would really impress my ex, because this is like along the lines of what he would be interested in, but you divorced a lot better than me, so we don't need to go there. You might be too smart for him. Actually, you are too smart for him.
Thank you. So we control everything through this pressure on. So like here I can control the shades.
Nice.
And I can control the thermostats in either homes. Like right now I can change the living room temperature to big, you know, to make it so the pipes don't freeze.
Can you make it really cold in your ex's house right now?
Well,
Well, the part of the tech closet that I'm most impressed with, she can control her ex-husband's house. I was hoping that maybe she could do something with the climate there to make it just a little frigid, because it's a little cold out. She doesn't seem to be a special kind of evil like I am, so I would have so messed with him, but maybe then he would discover that she still has control over it. Oh wait, he's gonna know now.
I have everything just downloaded, and I have like digital cable and Sirius radio, and I'm also a DJ. I have this little DJ turntable. Because in the closet, I have the mixer, and I have, you know, the whole, I can make my own music, and I have the wireless mics, and with the kids, like, we sing karaoke. It's really fun. When I have parties, I make my own mixes that we put on the playlist.
Yeah, I have a karaoke machine, but it's not quite like this one. And mine's pretty high tech from the 90s though, like late 90s.
But you're a real singer, so it's a little different.
Well, thank you. But you know what? You have your end of music too.
Yeah, and then
Maybe we should work together.
We could have fun.
We could.
And the whole thing is portable. You could just take it out to the next place.
My oldest would be blown away by this, Christine.
Well, the younger generations really appreciate the technology.
They do. And you're in my age range, so what got you interested in this?
I don't know, I'm just crazy. I
Control?
just love tech.
The tech closet that she has is a man's dream. It's floor to ceiling, just filled with equipment that I don't really understand too much of, but as she's explaining it to me, I'm just trying to nod along. I hope it was convincing. Did my best, but
I think Danielle is really impressed with all my tech stuff because she's not techie.
I don't even know how to use my iPhone, to be honest with you, so. Wow. Okay, well, I gotta get on the internet first, right? You might be able to teach me a thing or
Yes,
two
that's
about
what-
that.
that's
That
what I
and
like-
divorce.
that is
Well,
what I
I don't
can
want to
do.
get divorced again, but if I ever do, I'm coming to you.
So there
Are
I
you an attorney as well?
Hell no. This was the negotiation I had with my kids that when mommy moves that they were gonna get a pet, and I already had 2 dogs, hamsters for done. So I said fish tank.
Don't tell me. Because my kids are waiting for this, the built-in thing. This is what they want.
And I designed this all myself.
Great.
And I have, I have the most amazing saltwater 55-gallon tank. The kids are just fascinated by it.
There is an incredible fish tank in the walls behind me, and something my children would really love to have, and I have to say, it's very unique.
So in this whole white palace, I've got 2 bulls that live in the china shop. I've got 2 little boys. They each have their own room, and I really popped it with the color.
Oh, very nice.
And they each have bunk beds in their room so they can have sleepovers. And they each have their own bathroom. That's a nice modern bathroom. It has radiant floors.
Wow, there's great acoustics in here. I could really sing in here.
Nothing like singing in the shower.
Nothing like it. That's where people get it from. And this is your other son's?
Yes. And this is also very colorful.
He's a little more earthy, this one.
He's a little wild too.
Is he? Maybe this is to zen him?
Yes, I would hope that helps. But he also has the computer where he watches the TV through and does his homework here, where I designed this desk and I designed this cabinet. And he also has the same type of bathroom with the radiant floors. It's just fun to have bright colors for children. Well, he's also techie, they're learning all this tech stuff through me as well. So what I love about this apartment is that their bedrooms are here and my bedroom's over there. It's winged bedrooms. And this is the master.
Oh, beautiful.
I love the view looking outside because it's just totally private.
There's the kissing couch.
You don't have to close the curtains. It's just you don't really feel like you're in Manhattan. You You kind of feel like maybe you're in South Beach or like a home more than a city apartment.
No, it's beautiful.
And I made it really girly. I mean, I got the fake fur and I have the diamonds.
It is very blinged out. You sure you don't got a little Jersey in you?
Yeah, I maybe.
Little Jersey.
So this is my master closet. It's like my little store. I love how everything's like just right in front of me, so when it's time to pick out outfits.
Nice, very organized. I see a lot of true religion.
Love my jeans.
True.
Love my shoes. And it's just like so easy to get dressed.
You got a lot of loobies in here.
Oh yeah. So I hope you're hungry.
I
We're
am.
gonna have lunch now. And
starving.
I have my friend Margot is coming here to show us her private jewelry collection because she's opening a store now on Madison Avenue. Margot developed the breast cancer awareness pin and the AIDS pin, which is just so incredible that she's like known as this like iconic symbol maker.
Oh,
I think
that's
you really
neat.
like her.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to introduce you to Arthur, my chef, who's going to make us a fabulous lunch. What do you have on the menu, Arthur? This is Danielle.
Hi, Danielle.
Nice to meet you.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
There's just a sexiness to cooking. I don't know, maybe that's why she keeps him around. Maybe, but he is an awesome chef. Beautiful. I see a lot of lemon, and I'm Sicilian, so I love lemon.
Okay, so hope you enjoy your lunch.
Well, I'm sure I will.
Here we have a lobster chickpea salad with orange juice. This is a tuna sashimi with seaweed salad, a little bit of capers, steamed asparagus, and a warm potato salad with octopus, and also Brussels sprouts sauteed with bacon.
So we're just waiting for Margot to come out. My doorman just said she's on her way up right now.
Oh, awesome.
When we come back, Danielle gets a surprise visit from a legendary designer. What's a gift without the perfect ribbon on top? And then Danielle is in the mood for some football action. And she may have to call a penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Hello. Hi. Presents. How are you?
Coming?
Yeah.
This is Danielle. This
Hi.
is Margot.
Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you. How's everything?
We have a fabulous
Little
lunch.
present for you.
Oh, thank you.
I was saying that Margot developed the breast cancer awareness symbol. She is known as this iconic symbol maker, right?
Yeah, it started with the Red Ribbon for AIDS awareness back in 1990. So this is the pink ribbon that I did for breast cancer.
That's amazing.
And then I put the package of a red one inside of your box as well.
I just find this so amazing. This is like the symbol that's known throughout the whole world. And
It
like
is.
this
It is very amazing.
She created this like you just in your own head, and this is like everyone knows this. You'll be known in history.
Oh, thank you. Margot Manhattan goes down in history. So recently, what I did was this Meridian bracelet. So this is for you. I'll let you open it. How's that? Red ribbon on top, so you can see the red ribbon. So this is the Meridian bracelet, and the whole idea is to wear a healthy cell on your meridian.
It's amazing. Yeah, I do. It's very sleek. I think it's feminine.
Yeah, and
That's
then
what you
just
make
like,
it.
you know, with a good vibe. You get a good vibe for yourself, for your loved ones.
Well, if this is anything like the ribbons, it should be the next best hit.
Thank you.
Raise our glasses to Ruth, your beautiful home. Thank you very much for having me today. It is nice to meet you in person outside of the public. And you divorced very well. Well, almost divorced really well. I'm very impressed. And with all your future endeavors,
Thank
much
you
luck
so
and
much.
prosperity. To you for creating not one, but two ribbons, one in red and one in pink. Best of luck to you. And also, may I just say, the shades of pink should be this that we're drinking. However, yours will always be in my heart. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Salute.
That is so sweet.
Salute. Let's go to the event, ladies.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so interested in what's going on here. Your television show is being filmed as we do this interview, correct?
Yes.
All right, so it's very meta, would you argue?
In terms of romance, do you have any deal
deal breakers? I do. I really do. I think the biggest deal breaker for me would be don't talk about your exes on the first date.
This is the first annual Tear Up the Pierre event, so give a round of applause for yourselves for being at the first one. The PROS Foundation stands for People Reaching Out to Someone, and they're very passionate about it, and they teamed up with the Robin Leach Foundation, which is, supports the health and well-being of the next generation to inspire positive community action. And without further ado, please help me welcome Damien and Nicole.
How many Jet fans we got in here? We got a little celebrity fashion show. I want everybody to sit back, have a good time, and Nicole and I want to thank you all for coming out and having a good time. So just sit back and chill. We're gonna put on a show tonight. Thank you.
Tonight is going to be a very special evening. It's going to be a fashion show like you've never seen, probably because you have NFL players actually walking a runway. That's one of your chants. Give it up, y'all. Antonio, good morning. Lift your shirt up or something. Lift your shirt up or something, girl. You're a professional model. Now that's a catwalk. Here comes the poles. Ready and I told you, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, your host for the evening, Nicole and Damien Woody.
Another great night. Thank you so much again for your company, your beautiful home, and this event. Thank you. Thank you. It was really fun. Many happy returns.
I'm super wealthy, baby. I got that money that flows. Come vacation with me, swim in the water that glows. And don't worry, see, we don't have to bring any clothes. We just start over and roll. I see you, girl. See you, the type of girl that I like. You such a hotter than fire on the ice. And you know when you start turning me on, you get what you want. Cause I got it. Anything I wanna buy, cause I got it. You bet me all the Maserati, cause I got it. You VIP, let's pop a bottle, cause I got it. Got it.
My paper long as shit. I'm lit up like it's Vegas. She can skate up